I got racks, jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass.
What's up, party people?
Badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I
How we rocking tonight?
Racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch. A badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
All right. What's been pressing in the interwebs today? Let's see. I gotta charge my phone. Cause share my socials. Give me a second.
I got racks to the ATM jam.
Socials.
Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
Stories.
You a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do. You a badass bitch. That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks to the ATM jam. Tell me what you wanna do.
Wait.
They shooting in the parking lot. Everybody get low.
I can't post it on my thing. I gotta share it with a specific person.
Now stand by soldier, stand by soldier. Work the motherfucking ass like I told you. Stand by soldier, stand by soldier. Work the motherfucking ass like I told you.
Please don't let me get sidetracked. Wait a minute. What is this thing asking me? I'm trying so hard not to get sidetracked. All these beautiful women on my timeline. Oh my God. Oh my God. 1 second. I'm almost there, guys. I'm almost there. Shout out to Teresa Smith. There we go. And then I gotta. I need some new friends on my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, Kev _ Prosper. Follow me on Instagram, please.
You a badass bitch, That don't get swallowed in that fat ass bitch. I got racks.
I'm in desperate need of new Instagram friends. So if you are on Instagram, follow Kev _ Prosper.
Tell me what you want.
These guys suck.
You a badass bitch, That don't get swallowed in
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, man. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it.
Tell me what you want to do.
My Instagram is dry, bro. It's all a bunch of people I went to school with, and nobody supports. But you guys, I need you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Let's get started. Welcome, guys. Welcome. formally introduce myself. Welcome, Alex Charles. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good noon, and good evening. I am the host, Kev Prosper. Well, first of all, I want to thank you for tuning into this multi-million dollar stream. I'm your host, Kev Prosper, the owner and founder of Prosperity U LLC. Prosperity U LLC is creating a society of wealth, positivity, and inspiration. You are tuned into Love and Money, the podcast of Prosperity U LLC. Thank you for contributing to the Cash App above at $Prosperity U LLC. Take a screenshot, zoom, tap, and hold, and it will take you to the Cash App at $Prosperity U LLC. Go to that Cash App and give it everything you got. Then visit the website below at prosperunlimited.com. Prosperunlimited.com. Allow that website to change your life. I guarantee it, because it changed mine. Thank you for liking, subscribing, following, and sharing. But most importantly, thank you for sharing. Because sharing is caring. That's right, boys and girls. And if you like the show, give a gift. Or just give a like. The likes are free. The likes are free. And remember, we do this every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And last but not least, remember to invest in the brand Prosperity U LLC. All right, how we guys doing today? I don't think much has gone on in the inter-social media webs. Last week I talked about Dr. Umar and the Drewski lawsuit. I don't know. It's just getting weirder and weirder and getting sillier and sillier. I don't like any of it. I'm sorry. Whatchamacallit is still doing? Here we are. All right. I'm sorry. Maybe you guys couldn't hear me over the background music, but welcome anyhow. So let's get to the topics at hand. Let's see what's going on in the interwebs today. All right, French lawmaker says U.S. should return Lady Liberty, but here's why it probably won't happen. I don't care. Social media is going in following LiAngelo Ball's recent performance at Rolling Loud, California. What? Let's see this. Oh gosh. Whoa. Wait a minute. Is he hooping now? Doesn't he play? Wait, LiAngelo Ball popped out for a performance at Rolling Loud, California on Saturday, March 15th. Wait a minute. What team does LiAngelo Ball play for? Let's see. Wait for it. LiAngelo Ball is not playing for any basketball team after previous stints with teams like the Greensboro Swarm. Oh, for real? In the NBA G League and Astros de Jalisco, Mexico. In Mexico, he has transitioned to a music career. Oh, okay. So that's why I was thinking. That's why I was thinking he played for the Hornets with his brother, but he played for the Swarm. Okay. He rocked the Navy cap, sunglasses, blah blah blah. I'm not from Earth. I came from out of bound. Jello appears to rap at one point on the track. Wait, let's see what this is. Woo! What? Put him in the flow. You ain't got a tweaker. You can tell he don't play ball. He gaining weight. That go hard. What is that unreleased Jello track? Had Rolling Loud in a frenzy. Okay. Yeah, that was tough. I hope I don't get copywritten. Damn, that was hard. Hold on. Let me see that again. Let me hear that again. Don't make a sound from the ground. That's how I'm rolling around. What? What? Look at my brother commenting. Look at my brother commenting. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Yo, like, yo, his future as a, like, is promising. When he did that, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, it might have been hard to take him seriously, even though the song went. It was still a hot song, but it was like, okay, you're a basketball player. Okay, dude. All right. It was fun. Have a seat. You know what I'm saying? But like, that shit is hard. Like, that's something you listen to, you know what I mean? Like, to get your day started. Like, like, yeah, it's getting tweaker. I got the switch, so you better be quiet. Like, that shit is hard. He has a future. He has a future, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Shout outs to LiAngelo Ball. gaining post basketball weight. Doing the damn thing. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. The boy got another one. He got another one in the pocket. He got another hit in the pocket. I like what he's putting out. I like the energy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need that ignorant energy. That's you need that growl on the mic type energy. Sometimes you need that. I'm impressed. That was a hot song. I can't wait to hear it release. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely I don't listen to MP3s anymore. I stream now. So yeah, I can't wait to put that on my Spotify playlist. Yeah. Okay. But yeah, that's a hot song. That's a hot song. Ye drops alleged text messages with Kim Kardashian. I don't want to hear anything about that. Rihanna's outfit during Barbados Fenty trip sparked speculations from room watchers. Oh boy, here we go. This ASAP beat a trial, and now he basting her like a turkey. Look at her face. Does look. I mean, yeah, she's older. You know what I'm saying? She's not as active as she was before the billionaire status. She's not as active as she was before the billionaire status. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you could say she's gaining a little facial weight. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But give her grace. You know what I'm saying? She might not be pregnant, but she might just be pregnant. I don't know. Recently popped up in her homeland Barbados, and Rihanna can do shit like that. She can pop up at the crib and not have to worry about getting ran down on. Like, she's family over there. Like, they don't really care. You know, not every third world country is third world. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? People just live simple. You know what I mean? So they don't really care for what you got and what they don't have. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Not every third world country, and within every third world country, everywhere ain't like that. Also, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, she could come home and be at home. You know what I'm saying. Like she's blessed enough to have that. Not every celebrity can come home. You feel me? While some supporters cheered on the looks, others zeroed in on the singer's stomach area and whether she was trying a little too hard to keep the womb watchers away. Let's see what this is. Rihanna walked into the function wearing a sporty streetwear look, a few touches of glam. Okay. Got the forehead shimmering. Go ahead, Rihanna. I like it. Let me zoom out a little bit. Let me see if I could. A little more. There we go. Okay, I checked. I dig the fit. The sneakers clash a little bit, but she could have did well with some white sneakers. I get what she was trying to do. and the whole motif of the, you know, the sportsy grungy look, you know what I'm saying? But the sneakers kind of throw it off. Even I mean they meant to match the bra, but yeah, I just don't like the sneakers. Or maybe like, yeah, this either wear a different sneaker or wear a different outfit. I just don't like that. But okay, you know what I'm saying? And she popping up at the crib, I get it. You know, little fashionable something. Okay. Is that the dude? Yo, this dude is from my hood, yo. When I lived in New York City, and I used to see this dude around. You know what I'm saying? He was still in high school at the time. He wasn't like, he was pretty popular though. He was actually a fashion designer, and he lived in Brooklyn. I think his parents worked for the city, and yeah, like. Yeah, he just, I don't know, they say who you like the person you are after, is like your true identity comes out like after high school. You know what I mean? Because, you know, when you're in high school, you know, you kind of living in a bubble, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? And you kind of living in a bubble when you're in high school. You know, all you're concerned about is you're either trying to be popular or you're just trying to go under the radar. That's pretty much what high school life is like. and so when you step outside of that bubble, you kind of get a little identity freedom. You know what I mean? Because you don't have that consistency of having to sit in a classroom with these folks or walk the halls with these folks. You get more space to be yourself. You know, and this dude, he came out, and he came out. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. But shout outs to the homie. He from the crib. I think his name is Nini Lashiro or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of him. I'm proud to see somebody from the crib make it. You feel me? But just, hey, you know, be true to yourself, I guess, right? He got his arm in the air. What is he wearing? Oh my god! And it's like you can't tell him you too husky to wear shit like that. Shouts to the homie, man. I'm proud to see somebody from the hood make it. Oh man. Oh man. I seen this outfit on Twitter. Let me see this. What? Come on, play. Fine, watch on Instagram. Come on. All right, whatever. So here it is. Okay, she's. It's cool. It's a cool motif, but save it for the runway. You know what I'm saying? Don't like. Okay, she repping the Beijing ting. Look at the girl there. She repping the Beijings. Got the diamonds on the ankles. You know they real diamonds too. Are you a billionaire? It's not just costume jewelry. You feel me? and then her homegirl's trying to steal her shine. Fuck out of here. Yeah. But shout outs to Rihanna though. Shout outs to Rihanna. Let's see what else is going on the interwebs. Sierra Gates goes in on Notorious star Jamal Woolard after he spoke about dating outside of his race. I seen that. All right. Jennifer Williams. Hold on. Let's see what the Jamal Woolard. What else is he still acting? What else has he been in since? Okay, so let's see. Sierra Gates recently went in on the Notorious star Jamal Woolard after he spoke about his experience dating outside of his race. I saw that clip too. I did see that clip on February. Shout outs to Unasha. Shout outs to Sylvia. February 19th, Atlanta Black Star released an almost 8-minute long clip on YouTube of Woolard Speaking on a panel alongside blah blah blah. I was dating outside my race because they was doing things better than my race. And and this is the thing. This is the thing when it comes to, you know what I'm saying, like hood people. Hood people are not the most articulate. Shout outs to Kira Banks on Instagram. I see you. Welcome. Shout outs to Francine. Shout outs to God's Gift Is Me. Shout outs to Antoinette. Shout outs to Sylvia again. Welcome. The thing about hood people are not the most articulate. So when you listen to them, you really gotta, like, when they say chew the meat and spit out the bone, you really gotta take what they like. You have to listen with hood ears and really understand what they're trying to say. That's the thing. That's the thing. And so when you hear something like, what did he say? I was dating outside of my race because they was doing things better than my race. It doesn't mean every single black woman. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean every single black woman. It could mean the women that he's dealing with, or the women that is in his, that he's grown up around, and you know what I'm saying? Because that kind of sets your palette too. You know what I'm saying? Your background, like, okay, he's a popular. I don't know whether or not he's rich. I can't tell. You know what I'm saying? I would assume he's rich, but you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he's a lot less dustier than before that Biggie movie, right? And so, yes, he may be around a different caliber of women than he was used to being, right? However, those women that he grew up around, and those first few encounters, kind of set the standard for him going forward. You know what I'm saying? So when he flashes back, and when he tracks back in his mind of this particular demographic of women, those are going to be the representations that he may have to go off of. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I get what he's saying. Yeah, like, yeah, of course, a hood black girl who grew up without a father is not going to know how to treat you. Guaranteed, almost 100%. I would say 99% guaranteed. A hood black girl. I'm assuming he's from the hood. You know, he sounds hood when he speaks. You know what I'm saying? A hood black girl who grew up without a father, or a healthy father figure at that, does not know how to treat a man. Does not know how to conduct herself in a man's presence and interact with a man on a casual level beyond sex. You know what I'm saying? It's 99% guaranteed. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, that's gonna be your representation, but like, you have to make a conscious, intentional effort to step outside of that. Like, there was a point where I was dealing with cantankerous, you know what I'm saying, cantankerous women. I don't want to specify what demographic, but we all have an idea, right? And I made it a point to ignore those kind of women and literally seek out decent women, decent, mild-mannered, calm-natured, you know what I'm saying, intellectual based, you know what I'm saying, somewhat educated, if not educated, you know what I'm saying, the classier, more sophisticated type of women. And I saw my world changing. My life was shifting, and I was dealing with a better quality of women. You know what I'm saying? Simply because I made the intention up in my mind, and I gave my mind the time space to manifest itself, to manifest my world. You know what I mean? So yes, I get what he's saying, but it's you got to take it with a grain of salt. You got to take it with a grain of salt. Like, I'm the type of person, I always say, don't listen to the message and not the messenger. But at the same time, you do want to bear in mind the messenger. You know what I'm saying? Like, when they're speaking from a personal perspective, yes, you got to bear in mind the messenger. You know what I'm saying? This is a black man who grew up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He's from my town. You know what I'm saying? To my knowledge, he's from my town. You know what I'm saying? Black man, grew up in the hood. You know what I'm saying? He's probably come across a particular type of girl the majority of his youth. You know what I'm saying? And then he enters into a new stratosphere of a new social stratosphere later on in life. And now he's meeting women who are culturally different than the women that he grew up around. So of course that's going to be the taste in his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Figuratively speaking. So you got to give him grace. Yes, you may be the single digit % of black women who grew up in an affluent suburb with a mother and father in the home, and you're educated. Yes, you are the single digit % of black women out there. You are the minority, and you're a unicorn, and you're different, and he possibly cannot be speaking to you. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, you know what I mean? Like that's what he's dealing with. That's what he's dealt with. And you know, so this is going to be his perspective. He says, quote, "I was dating a Puerto Rican, a Dominican, an African, all types of other races besides American black." And you see what I'm saying? You see, this is the hoodology. This is the hoodinese speaking right here. He's calling Puerto Rican, Dominican, and African and American black. He's referring to them as races. And mind you, they were probably all black. They were probably all of African descent. But yet, based on their nationality, he's referring to them as a race. Come on, you see what I'm saying? Like this is hoodinese. You gotta break down the hoodology. The hood people are not the most articulate. They were doing way more of what we expect. And I think this is what made it bad when he said we. They were doing way more of what we expect. So now he's speaking for every man. So I could understand if I was a woman here, if I was a black woman hearing this, I would feel some kind of way, right? They were doing way more of what we expect we want our American women to do. I didn't really have to say much to do or be treated like, I didn't really have to say much to do or be treated like a king. A lot of times with our American women, they expect so much of us, what we're supposed to do. And once again, as a man, I feel him on that. You know, I mean, who's ever gone on a date and it felt like a job interview? You know what I'm saying? Like come on. Who's ever dated see, I don't even want to go there. I don't feel comfortable going there. I don't want to become the enemy of the state. You know what I'm saying? I don't want Elon and the Doge company to fire me. But who's ever dated an American black woman and it felt like a chore? Like, come on. I know who. You know what I'm saying? Who's ever dated an American black woman and felt pressured? Felt like a extra burden is weighing on you. It's true. It's real. It's real. Like sometimes, you know, you have to. This is how accountability works. You kind of got to step outside of yourself and look at yourself, like looking in the mirror almost, or just looking like you traveling with the ghost of Christmas future or Christmas past, and you looking at yourself back then, like, you know what I'm saying, like and you being real with yourself. Damn, I was that kind of bitch. Like, yeah. You gotta really. That's how accountability works. You know what I mean? From there, Woolard went on to imply that black American women are materialistic and only want Birkin bags and Gucci. I mean, and you know what? There's so many. And where do I begin? There are so many, black American women being materialistic. Now, you could argue that yes, okay, all women are materialistic, and for other ethnicities and other socio-demographics of women, Birkins and Gucci bags are just a given. They're just par for the course, you know? Like it is with I got another Birkin today. Oh well. You know what I mean? So they don't have to really talk about it as much. You know, black women are kind of awakening out of struggle love. You know, and so they're coming into, a lot of black women are coming into a new financial classes. And so because of that, they're coming into new ways of thinking and and new perspectives. And so the bar and the standard is raising for a lot of black American women. And a lot of black American men aren't accustomed to it. Let's talk about it. let's talk about it. So it does put a stress and a strain on a lot of American black men to date these newly financially conscious American black women. You know what I'm saying? That's another side to the coin. You know, so it's something to think about. It's something to really consider and think about. When you hear someone like Jamal Woolard say something to the effect of black American women are materialistic and only want Birkins and Gucci's, and then not only that, first of all, we're in the year 2025, and we are in we're in the midst of the social media era, and everybody's balling and everybody got it going on. You know what I'm saying? So like, and you know, women are very communal and social, and so keeping up with the Joneses is in almost, for most women, for the average woman, it's in their nature. You know what I mean? So yeah, they're gonna envy their girlfriends. They're gonna envy the women that they follow on their social medias, and then they're gonna want what they have. Almost like children. Almost like children. I mean, it's no surprise. Statistically, women in general are the biggest consumers in America. You know what I mean? So like let's not try to be cute about it. Let's not try to be cute. So let's see. Oh, here's the clip itself. Okay, let's see. Can I get it to play?
Mad at me for dating outside my race, but I was dating outside of my race because they was doing things better than my race.
Like, define better.
My
define
Spanish,
better.
Well, not better, because I know where she getting ready to go. Not better.
I know you said they were doing things better. I want to know what better means.
Not better.
You gotta put your guard up.
Save you for the
I know you
people,
is.
for the
That's why I'm
culture.
saying not better for the culture.
There we go.
Right, not better. I was dating Puerto Rican, I was dating Dominican, I was dating African, I was dating all type of other relations besides American black, right?
Okay.
They were doing way more of what we expect we want our woman to do more than our American. Our American got real comfortable.
Why I low-key think he talking about like the sex part of it. You know what I'm saying? Like I low-key feel like he talking about sex. He says they were doing way more. He raises his brow and gives a slow draw when he says way more. Like, I feel like low-key he talking about sex. Because I know as an American black man who's dated a lot of American black women, I know some things, or I've dated American black women, and I've dated, like he talks about, women of other nationalities, not necessarily races, but nationalities who are black. And yes, there are a lot of things, even sexually, that you don't have to ask for. Let's go. Let's talk about it. and you know, listen, you may not get the ring, but shit, you will be on my arm. You know what I'm saying? You will definitely. I'm gonna keep you around. You're gonna be by my side, even if you don't get a ring. You will get as close to the ring as possible. If you can do things I don't have to ask for, you know what I'm saying? I mean, now of course, not on no mind reader type shit. Like, you know, like, come on, you know what I'm saying? But like, you ladies, you know what a man want. Like, you really, like, come on, men are very honest and open about what they want, and direct. That's the biggest thing. Men are direct about what they want. So you can't tell me you've been living 20 plus, 30 plus, 40 plus years and don't know what a man wants. You've just ignored what a man wants. Let's keep that a beam. Let's keep that a beam. But let the man continue. Let the man continue.
Give me some examples.
Oh man, I mean, their mannerisms are different. Like even my Indian one was from Syria, one of them countries over there, right? I didn't have to really say much to do and be treated like a king. You see what I'm saying? A lot of times with our own American black, they expect so much of us and what we're supposed to do. Like things like if we go out and eat and we just have a nice dinner, we can go anywhere and eat and get a nice dinner. It had to be Roux Chris, or it had to be this, that, or it had to be this, that. Then I get somebody that's just as fine, a Cuban or a Colombian. They don't care about nothing. They care about you and your household. Even though they still care about the money, but it's not about the money. You understand what I'm trying to say? It's a difference. Not better, but sometimes we get tired of hearing, Birkin bags, sushi.
Do you think that's fair? Because I feel like there's a certain type of woman that does demand that. And to me, I think it depends on the bait you're using and where you're looking. If you're going to go get a model from Instagram that got the BBL, the snatched in stomach, and has all the things that check off money hungry and
that's a good point.
You're going to get that.
Yeah.
If you're going to meet a girl and through different ways and ask different questions, you're going to find that out a lot earlier on that what's important to her.
I'm not doubting that, but I'm just talking about even if you look on just a regular dating app and just look at what a woman may state that she requires. You know, and I'm saying these things because it feels as if social media again is the barometer, okay, and it's the comparison, and when you're comparing yourself to all these other women, and of course, even with the BBLs, because I'm like, that's fine, but I mean,
what's BBL?
Brazilian
Auntie,
And there's no shade to women.
Auntie clueless, boy. What's BBL? She said what? She didn't give away her age, but she definitely aged herself on that one. What's BBL? I had to laugh at that one.
I'm just saying.
I was wondering. I was waiting for it too. I'm like, excuse me.
It's no shade to everyone that has them. I'm just saying, if you're going by just surface things and that's who you're going afterwards, then guess what? She gonna run them pockets.
Good talk. So let's see. To note, currently Woolard appears to be in a relationship with African American woman named Michelle. Okay, that's his little piece, a little John. Okay, she nice. She got on the uniform though, the white woman wig. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she ain't got no glued baby hairs though, and she might have. I don't know. That nose might be hers. It may not be. I need to see some elementary school. Yo, that's what you gotta do nowadays, man. When you meet a chick, you be like, yo, show me your elementary school pictures, yo. For real, you can't let them slide. You meet a chick nowadays, I need to see your elementary school pictures. I need to see a full bodied picture of you at the middle school dance. Cause normally, if you gotta if you got an ass, normally you've had an ass your whole life. You can't be a flatback in middle school and high school and then all of a sudden you 25 and you got a wagon? Fuck out of here. I need to see some high school pictures. I need to see some old high school and middle school pictures. For real. Yeah, your nose gotta look the same in your class picture in elementary school on the field trip to now. You need to have the same nose. Don't tell me, when you get pregnant, your nose spread. No, if you get pregnant and your nose spread, why your nose get narrower? What the fuck? Come on, son. But yeah, so let's see what the Instagrammers had to say. To my fellow Black American women, we lost nothing here. Quote: if I ain't have to say or do much to be treated like a king, a man that wants to do the bare minimum and receive the maximum. Now you see, this is these, and the clapbacks tell all. Hurt dogs holler, and just tell me you're not willing to change without telling me you're not willing to change. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if Jamal Woolard would have never opened his mouth, and a lot of these women commenting, if he would have come across a lot of these women commenting face to face in public, they would be like shy puppy dogs. You know what I'm saying? But because now they know where he stands and how he feels about things, and now that they want to clap back and just refute everything he's saying without taking what he's saying with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you got to break down hoodinese. Hood people are not the most articulate, and I'm pretty sure if they got to know him, if they met him in person and got to know him, they probably find out he's a cool guy, or a guy like him would be a cool guy. But as a guy, the minute you open your mouth, you just and you start giving your opinions, you know what I'm saying, and your perspective on things, you just talk your way out the pussy. It's a wrap. You just talk your way clean out the pussy. But that's fine. That's fine, because as a man, I could care less whether a woman likes me or not, because a woman liking you is like the wind blowing. It's like a woman liking you is like rain on a Tuesday. You know what I mean? It's so fickle and it's so fickle. It's so fickle. And so I don't care what woman I'm with. I don't care what woman I'm dealing with. Matter of fact, I prefer you not to like me. At the end of the day, respect me. Cause as long as you got a woman's respect, you got everything. You feel me? You got everything. If a woman can hate your guts, but if she respects you, you up. But and then the thing is, and when I say, like, I don't mean like in an extreme case. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, if I'm putting hands on a woman, yeah, she has every reason to not like me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about, like, if I'm being sincere and I'm being, transparent. If I'm being sincere and transparent, and that offends you, or you just and now you don't like my whole character, you dislike, you're just completely turned off to me because of my opinion on something. You know what I'm saying? This is what I mean by fickle. Now all of a sudden I'm just this terrible, horrible guy because you disagree with me on something. You know what I mean? Fine. Perfectly fucking fine. Bye-bye, sis. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, 1, you know where I stand. 2, you know what I'm about. 3, you gotta respect it. And this was the same, and as a man, that's how you gotta carry it. That's how you gotta carry it, or that's how you gotta carry it with women. You can't be afraid to lose them, because you're gonna lose them at some point. They're fickle. They get bored easy. You know what I'm saying? All of that. And so you have to live with that, with the understanding that, you know what I'm saying, I may lose this bitch. And you know, the one who stays, she's the winner. That was one thing I used to tell women all the time. I'm like, yo, all you gotta do is stick around. You know what I'm saying? You could like me, you could not like me, but if you stick around, you got my respect. You got my heart. I'll give you the world. You stick around, I'll give you the world. And for most women, that's asking a lot. You know what I mean? Like it truly is. But yeah, that was. Let me read some more of these comments. This is cap. Women in other races have standards and expectations, and we witness this frequently. However, black men seem to resist the idea of black women having standards and expectations. I think, but when you hear the talks about interracial dating, you do hear, like, I do hear about how, like, you know, black women are known for going over and above for their women, and their women treat them like shit, right? And so when they go to the other races, they go over and above, and the women appreciate it, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's a breath of fresh air. Where have you been all my life? So you could call cap if you want. Like, I don't know, like it ain't all cap. You know what I'm saying? Quote, to all my fellow American black women, don't cherry pick the message here. That's our problem. We get offended too easily. I grew up around these women who expected queen treatment and reciprocating nothing. And I'm assuming this is a woman saying this. That's not, or she's saying a fellow American black women. Okay, this is a balanced response here. That's not fair to the black man. He has a very good point, and he isn't the first to say it. If everyone is saying it, there has to be some truth to it. Wow. Wow. Impressive. Wow. The women you date follow your lead. Perhaps women of other races treat you differently because subconsciously you are treating them differently. Interesting. You're putting them on a pedestal and treating them better than you do black women. Oh, okay, interesting. That is a thing when people date outside of their communities. Let's not say race. Let's not put it on race. Let's put it on the community. A lot of times people tend to put their A game on, or their best foot forward when they date outside the community. Like I do recall in the, like, a lot of the complaints about black women dating white men is they'll put up with anything from white men just to have the status symbol and the flex of being with a white man validating you and marrying you. You know what I'm saying? They'll put up with anything from a white man, as opposed, and a black man could do the same shit, and they be like, hell no, I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? But so that is a thing. That is a thing. I never considered. Quote. What the hell? Okay, I'm about to say. The women. I read that already. Quote, dear black men, your issue isn't black women, but unresolved issues with your mothers. Invest in therapy instead of relationships. That, you know, and you could say that. You could say that. Maybe that may be a contributing factor. I give it that. But I don't think that's at the core of it, though. I don't think that it may be at the core of it, because the same cantankerous black mothers that raised these black men and simplified these black men, let's call a spade a shovel. Those are the same cantankerous single black mothers that are raising these cantankerous black women. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I said it may not necessarily be at the core of it, but I think it's very much so at the core of it. And then, of course, that's a layer to the onion. That's really a layer to the onion of issues. You know what I'm saying? So, like, we're not gonna get into the history lesson, but it's there. It's definitely there. Quote: black women get told this numerous times, and they still choose not to listen. At this point, y'all are literally failing an open book test. And I think that's the biggest. That's the shout outs to Mamilia 7214. Welcome. I think that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing is just the stubbornness. Like yo, yeah. If you weren't so, your life would look entirely different if you weren't so stubborn. Like, black women, come on. Black women, if you weren't so stubborn, your life would you would have the life you want if you weren't stubborn. The stubbornness, the unreceptiveness, the defensiveness, the deflecting, the avoiding accountability, like these are all things that just, like, they kind of define you at some point. You know what I mean? Like, now I'm not even gonna do that because I do hold this woman in high regard, even though I don't fuck with her no more. You know what I'm saying? But, like, Like, I really was open. I would, like, had this woman not be as stubborn as she was, I probably would have, I would have been open. I would have married her. I probably would have been open to marrying her. Like dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like our relationship was everything. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. You know what I'm saying? We had good chemistry. We understood each other. You know what I'm saying? It was just the stubbornness. It was just I could not do the stubbornness. Like, just stubbornness, man. Like, you got to stomp that out like a cockroach, man. Like, get rid of it. Get like, be more open. Be more open. And, you know, once again, there's layers to the onion, right? There's layers to the onion. We're not gonna touch that. Last quote. She treated him like a king, but he refers to her as the Indian one, and can't remember the country she's from. Take notes, ladies. You know, it's funny. I did catch that. I ain't gonna say I caught it, but, you know, I didn't think anything of it when he said it. But of course, these kind of things blare out to a woman. He's not with her anymore, so yeah, she's gonna fall to the recesses of his mind. You know what I'm saying? And maybe their relationship was what it was. Yeah, she treated him like a king. You know, for that time being, it was dope. It was dope. It lasted while it lasted. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you move on. You live and learn. You move on. But yeah, he might still hold her in high, maybe like a soon to be prince. I don't know. But she did hold me down for a little bit. She was good to me at some point, but she was just stubborn as all get out. And like, why would I want to spend the rest of my life with a stubborn bitch? Come on, bro. Come on. I can't do it. Why? Sierra Gates, and then this is her clapback quote: "His breath smells like the bottom of a toilet. A sister can't take that. This is a real fact. We used to have to let the window down in the car, even if it was cold outside where he talked." That's just a clapback. That's just a petty clapback. She ain't really talking about what they talking about. I ain't talking about nothing. That's just a petty clapback. Get out of here. Whatever. Okay, cool. But the moral of the story is, you know, ain't no moral to the story. Like, you gotta, you know, like I said, hood people are not the most articulate. You can't take what they say literally. You gotta understand what they're trying to say. They're looking for the words to really get their point across. You know what I mean? And if you take them literally, you're going to be inaccurate. You know, if you take what they say literal, if you take a literal approach to what they say, you're going to be inaccurate. He mentioned African, Dominican, and Puerto Rican as other races, as if they're not African descent, right? You know what I'm saying? So like you're going to be inaccurate if you take him on literally. You got to really understand what he's trying to say. And if you've heard it before, if he's not the only one saying it, then yes, there is some truth to it. And ultimately, you gotta stop being so fucking stubborn. Like, shut the fuck up and listen and take heed. Like, what the fuck? And I'm using expletives and to express emotion and frustration. You know what I mean? Because it's real. It's real. Like, y'all are really that bad. Like, a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on. And we stress it because we care. You know what I'm saying? We care. We love you. Y'all are beautiful. A lot of y'all are beautiful. You know what I'm saying? We want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, listening to watching that clip and listening to him. Did he sound hateful? Did he sound bitter? Did he sound like any of that? No. He was just getting it off his chest. He's just speaking his mind and saying what he had to say. And so if he doesn't sound bitter, if contextually and vocally he doesn't sound bitter or vitriol-ish, if that's a word, or any of that, if he doesn't sound like any of that, and you still take it as bitterness and vitriol or hatred and negativity, if you still take it, if that's how you receive it, then what does that say about you? So, with that being said, I want to thank each and every last one of you. You guys are awesome and beautiful. I love each and every last one of you. I want to thank you for tuning into this multi-million dollar stream. I'm your host, Kev Prosper, the owner and founder of Prosperity U LLC. Prosperity U LLC is creating a society of wealth, positivity, and inspiration. You are tuned into Love and Money, the podcast of Prosperity U LLC. Thank you for contributing to the Cash App above, $ Prosperity U LLC. Please go to that Cash App and give it everything you got. Then visit the website below at prosperunlimited.com. Allow that website to change your life. I guarantee it, because it changed mine. Thank you for liking, subscribing, following, and sharing. But most importantly, thank you for sharing, because sharing is caring. That's right, boys and girls. And if you like the show, give a gift or just give a like. The likes are free. The likes are free. And remember, we do this every Monday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And last but not least, remember to invest in the brand Prosperity U LLC. All right, I will see you guys next week. It was a great talk. Have a good one. Bye.
Be sure to shop Amazon with Prosperity U LLC. Link in the description.
These are all of my books. My very first book, Leave the Fairy Tales Up to Disney, The Reality of Dating. Haunted Truths, a romance murder mystery set in the heart of Brooklyn during the 1980s, during the height of the crack era. Switch, my romantic comedy. My trilogy, Spirit of the Machine, 1, 2, and 3, sci-fi action thriller. My poem anthology, Red Garden. That is System of the Sun. That's my book on organizational skills. Don't wait till I get rich to buy that book. New Shoes. That's my book on self-esteem, on how to love yourself. Ratchetology. Yes, I'm the Ratchetologist. Take my advice. Visit prosperunlimited.com and click travel to book your next vacation.
Do that freaky jam on the beat. Shitty with that butter shit that bone feed. Did you double do that song sing. Flicky flicky with some butter shit that bone sing. If you cheeky cheddar chuck, I get her own cheese. And so chicken with that head or this bitch that won't be with the official with that whole sleeve. Let me see you the wish that with that long. I got racks